CBS Sports best move by each AFC team. For the Browns, they say trading for Elijah Moore. It gives Deshaun Watson a target and a guy that's going to be a guy that can turn short passes into big plays. You know, they mentioned Zadarius Smith. That's the one that I kind of view Zadarius Smith as the Elijah Moore of the offense. Elijah Moore is going to make Deshaun Watson better. I think Zadarius Smith is going to make Myles Garrett better. And think about how scary that is. That's a guy that's been pretty good. You put somebody next to him that's going to make him better, good luck.
Man, this is it. This is why I love it. See, we've been kind of, I guess, poo-pooed a little bit. They're like, oh, it's just the Cleveland Browns. They've been nice the last couple of years. They haven't lived up to expectations. It's the Browns. They'll Browns this thing up. Let me tell you what. Dalvin Tomlinson and Zadarius Smith can play with anybody in this league. And I think people don't understand how good those guys are. Zadarius Smith, you go back and watch this guy, for the first half of the season, he was unblockable. Let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings. They won 13 games last year, boys and girls. 13. Now, you got two of their best defensive linemen coming here to match with Myles Garrett, who, by the way, we keep asking for Myles Garrett. You know, there's this thing in the league and around and in Cleveland where we tell people, oh, Myles Garrett, he can give us more. Myles, he probably can. But there's only one guy who had more sacks than Myles Garrett this year, 16. Hey, if you like all these guys, you got Micah Parsons, he had 13. You like TJ Watt, you know, Myles Garrett's grade is in the 95, 92, 93, 94, 95 when it comes to pass rush. TJ Watson's not there. His is in the 80s, 82, 83. When you talk about consistently as a guy who is already the best pass rusher you've ever had. Let's let that sink in. No disrespect to we have here before. Myles Garrett gets all the flack in the world, and just think about it. He's already the best defensive player that the Browns have ever had, in my opinion, and it's really probably not even close. Now, when could you say you're sitting here watching a guy in his prime still add on to those numbers, still giving you double-digit sacks? Well, this year you're going to find out because Zadarius Smith is the best player opposite of Myles Garrett because this guy has defensive player aspirations. He's a guy that wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. A lot of these other guys want to come be Batman and Robin. No. Zadarius Smith feels like he's one of the best pass rushers in the league. That's just not on the team. So you take a look at what they have defensively. They've catapulted themselves from a team where their defensive line was a laughingstock to a team where you probably won't be able to find much better fronts than what the Browns are going to offer and trot out there. And now they have depth, and now they have Jim Schwartz, who's going to play more aggressively. I just think overall, people are going to, about week 3 or 4, they'll start to catch on. Like, wow, we talked about Deshaun Watson and Elijah Moore. But let me tell you about this Browns defense. They get after it. They're nasty. They take the football away. And good luck getting around them 3, 4 guys up front.